everyone, my name is Elle and welcome to my channel. Today I have a little project pan. I haven't done one of these in a little while because I was working through some products, but I decided to put together a little everyday essentials project pan. So these are products that were in my makeup basket that I just kept putting in week after week after week because I was just naturally using them. So I thought that I would turn that into a project pan instead, something separate from my makeup baskets. That way I can talk about all these items individually and give them the time that they deserve. So going in the order that I would apply these products to my face, the first thing I have is from Wet n Wild, and this is the Photofocus eyeshadow primer. So I've talked about this a lot recently. It was also in my recent favorites video because I really enjoy using this eyeshadow primer. It works so well at keeping my eyeshadow in place. That's the biggest problem I have and why I choose to use a traditional eyeshadow primer is because my eyelids just sort of eat eyeshadow. It just absorbs it all and within a few hours there's nothing left usually. So I like an eyeshadow primer that's going to keep those shadows in place. I was obsessed with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, but I've been using this one instead, so I'm just going to keep using it. I will also say that this is more of a natural usage project pan as opposed to let's use this item in 10,000 different ways to finish it up as quickly as possible. So I don't have a traditional face primer, but I do have some color correcting things, so I will jump into that next. So the first thing I have is from NYX, and it is the Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in green. So this is okay. This was in a project pan before, and really I'm just trying to finish this up. I just don't find that it's thick enough for me. I need a really opaque green concealer to cover my redness. I have one particular spot on my forehead that when I can load this stuff on top of it and then pack like foundation on, it looks okay, even good on camera and like in photographs and stuff, but in real life, no. So I need to find something else. So that's why I'm panning this one. Next, I have a couple of things for brightening under eye circles. The first one is from Becca. It is the Under Eye Brightening Corrector. There is a lot of pan showing on this guy as well, just like with the NYX one. I really love this. This is my second repurchase of it. I will probably repurchase it for the third time, but I'm just using it as I normally would. Like, I'm not trying to finish it faster. I'm just using it normally. And the second one is from BareMinerals. This is the Stroke of Light Eye Brightener in Luminous 1. So this is basically just a liquid version of the Becca one, but I've really been enjoying this one as well. It's good for lighter coverage days. The Becca one is pretty thick. It works really well with very full coverage foundations, but if I'm just doing something like a BB cream, this one works better for me because it's just a lighter texture. So I've been enjoying using these things in conjunction, but also independently as well. Next, I decided to throw in these lightning drops from the Body Shop. This is a white foundation mixer. This has been really good for me recently because I wanted more of a natural finish. So these white drops mixed with a foundation that's a shade or two darker can really give me a nice natural finish. It also helps with BB creams and stuff like that as well. So I've been really enjoying using this guy. I have two liquid concealers. The first one is from Becca, and this is the Aqualuminous Perfecting Concealer in the shade Porcelain. I do find this to be a little bit too dark and a little bit too yellow for me, but I do like the formula a lot. I really wish this was a perfect color match for me because it feels so good underneath the eye area. It's not creasy, it's not cakey, it just feels really light, but it also gives that little extra, you know, luminosity where you want it underneath the eye area, and it especially helps with the brightening correctors as well. So you mix the two together and it's such a good combination. However, I've had to pair it with the Kat Von D Lock It concealer in white, which is not my favorite thing because it's too thick. I just really don't like a lot of the Kat Von D face products that I've tried. I find them to be a little bit too full coverage for what I like. But I've had a few good suggestions on how to use this as well. I like having a white concealer because it's so versatile for me. I can mix it with a few other things and I can come up with better shade matches for me, so that's what's good about it. I just kind of wish it was in a better packaging. Ideally, I'd like a white concealer that's not so thick. I mean, in a perfect world, you just have stuff that matches, but hey, I don't mind playing chemist and I can mix and match things together. It's fun as well. So I definitely want to finish both of these because I then will be on the hunt for a new brightening under eye concealer. I also have two pot concealers from Anastasia, 0.5 and 0.75. I have my Silica Gel Microspheres, so I filled up the Laura Mercier travel size of the translucent powder with it, and I also still have a little bit left in this little baggie. I've been loving this to set my face. I find that it really gives me a very flawless finish. I want to finish it though because I don't feel like I'm going to end up repurchasing it, just because it comes from a little online shop in the States and it's really expensive to ship to Canada now. The product itself is fairly inexpensive. It's just the whole shipping costs and everything. I need to find something else. So unfortunately, that's why I want to finish that up. Because I've been using it a lot, I decided to put in this little Smashbox Step-by-Step contour palette. So it's got a contour, bronze, and a highlight shade. I really only use the contour and the highlight shade. The bronze shade I really don't use that much, but because I was using this, I thought I would throw this in here and just see what kind of progress I can make on it. I also have 3 brow products that I'm working on. The Benefit 3D Browtones, the Benefit Highbrow, which actually makes a really awesome waterline liner, like if you really want that brightness. I've done that a few times and it really just makes my eyes look bigger as opposed to just using it underneath my eyebrows. I just feel like it doesn't really work as well there as it does as an eyeliner. So there you go. And the Milani Brow Tint pen, which is a felt tip brow color, and this is dark brown. This is okay. I try and use this to draw on a little bit of my brows, either at the beginning or just to like extend the tail a little bit, because those are like the biggest problem areas I have with my brows. Actually, the entirety of my brows are a problem. They're very problematic, but I like playing around with different things and trying to come up with different shapes. I also put in the Eyeko Liquid eyeliner. This has been okay. I feel like I just can't get a very fine line with it, so I just want to finish it up. And the last 2 products are little deluxe size brow products, the Benefit They're Real Tinted Lash Primer, as well as the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Alright, so that is everything for my intro, for my everyday essentials project pan. I'm really excited to be doing another one of these. I know it's only been about a month, but I really did miss it. So anyway, thank you guys once again for watching, and I really hope I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.